I'm Zach Parmenter with Golden Eagle Log and Timber Homes, and we're back with a brand new video series where we're going to show you the whole construction process from start to finish. If you're a do-it-yourselfer, then you're especially going to love this. We're going to get very detailed on how the whole home was built, and we're actually working one-on-one with the homeowners as they save money and build it themselves.
Hi guys, my name is Lucas. I'm 27 years old, and over the next few months, I'm going to be building my family a new house. So we decided to build a new house to accommodate our growing family. Growing up, I was always helping out with projects, and I've always wanted to build my own home. So I'm really excited to get started.
I've been working with both Lucas and Chelsea for the last 3 months, and it's been real enjoyable. Lucas is really hands-on, and he's going to be the general contractor on the job site. Chelsea has had a great eye for design and a lot of terrific input. So not only has it been important to blend both of their styles together, but of course, it's been really important to keep budget as a top consideration.
So the style of this home is what Golden Eagle refers to as their exposed beam package. So what's included in this package is basically everything material-wise that I'm gonna need to get this home built.
We get asked this all the time. How much does this home cost to build? So over the next 2 minutes, we're going to get very detailed and go through all the costs. To begin, Lucas and Chelsea started with our maintenance-free exposed beam package, which costs $182,841. All of our clients at Golden Eagle customize their floor plan to exactly what they want. So let's see how that affects the overall cost. They are building on a slab foundation, so the standard subfloor and stairway is not needed, and therefore we will deduct $11,000 for that. In the kids' bedrooms, bathrooms, the powder room, and the utility room, they didn't want any tongue and groove pine wood planking on their ceilings. So they will instead put drywall up. And since the package includes tongue and groove, removing that will deduct another $1,200. Although Lucas is the ultimate do-it-yourselfer, even he admits that he won't be able to stain the tongue and groove and doors as nice as getting them pre-finished direct from Golden Eagle. So that'll add another $5,000. They are using our standard deluxe cabinets in the package for the bathrooms, but in the kitchen they upgraded quite a few things. For example, because they have 9-foot tall walls, they can add more height to the cabinets. All of their kitchen upgrades will cost another $4,500. Speaking of taller walls, upgrading from our standard 8-foot to 9-foot walls will add an additional $3,300. The treated wood deck that comes with the package is also deducted because they are going to use a concrete patio. This deducts $2,000. The exterior doors will be upgraded to maintenance-free, and that'll be an extra $1,200. Which brings our total to $182,641, which is basically the same as what we started with. When you go to our website, you'll see that we have pricing for our packages. When you multiply the complete materials package times 2.6, that will give you an idea of what the turnkey complete build price will be. In this case, the price is $474,866. However, since he doesn't have a basement, we can deduct $40,000 from that price. And since he is building the home himself, he'll be saving $100,000. The only thing missing from this is the well, septic, driveway, sales tax, landscaping, and running the electrical from the road. So budgeting another $45,000 for these costs will bring the total up to $379,866. These prices are subject to change, and we encourage you to give us a call, because depending on where you're building, the prices could be lower or they could be higher.
So on the outside of the home is going to have a maintenance-free lap siding. We're going to do a lot of wood timber accents around the openings, the windows and the doors, and even on the corners. Up in our front gable above the porch, we're going to do a little nice timber truss accent. So then on the inside, we're going to carry that same style with all the interior trim around the openings and the base. And then in the center portion of our home, in our great room, we're gonna do a nice big timber trusses. We're just gonna carry that same style throughout the home. So where we're standing is just north to our current home. We decided to build our new home right here because it's a relatively flat area. There's not gonna be a lot of extra groundwork to do. And mainly, there's not a lot of trees that we're gonna have to take down and clear out. So right now, I just measured off. We came off our property line, the distance that we wanted. We got our first point of the house. Now I'm just trying to get the perimeter of our house. I'm squaring up these stakes at the moment, and then we can figure out our garage angle, get those stakes in. That way our excavator can come through and strip off our topsoil. So where I'm standing is where we're gonna end up putting in our driveway. And up here where the house is gonna sit, we're actually gonna build this up so we can have all the water drain away from the house.
Today is a really big day at the job site because we're gonna see a lot of progress starting to take shape. Everything up to this point was a lot of planning, but today we're actually gonna be scraping off the topsoil. The topsoil is really nutrient dense. There's a lot of organic matter on there. So we wanna preserve that topsoil and we'll use it as backfill later on. It'll actually make for a really good foundation for the lawn itself. Now that the excavator's done, it's really cool to see what's actually going on below all of this grass out here. It's really neat to see all this soil. We're in a very sandy part of the country, so we're gonna see a lot of sand as we continue to dig down. Digging the footings and frost wall created a lot of dirt, which Lucas is able to use for grading away from the foundation. If you're digging a full basement, you'll have a lot more dirt on hand for grading. In this case, Lucas brought in a few extra loads of sand. The goal is to move water away from the home before it reaches the elements below the foundation. Boy, that was a lot of quick progress. Look at this place.
Yeah, they make quick work of it. Now we're got everything ready. The concrete guys can come in and get their forms set for the footings, and we can start seeing some more progress.
Now that we've dug out and scooped away everything for this future footing and frost wall, we really can see quite a story here of everything that's happened up to this point. All of this sand has been added in. This is where we stopped removing that top layer of soil. Now we're ready to get the footings in and that 4-foot frost wall. That 4-foot frost wall will prevent the sand from freezing in the wintertime, which would then upheave the concrete, causing cracks or any sort of loss of structural integrity. We're just finishing up on pouring the footings over there. What you see here is we've actually gone 16 inches wide. That's because there's going to be concrete block on here that'll provide as the frost wall that goes up 4 feet. So this here is the footing. This is where it all starts. So once this cures, we'll get the block on and build that frost wall. There has been plenty of time for the concrete to strengthen, and the backfilling has begun. While backfilling looks simple, good practices can prevent problems. Careless backfilling can compromise a home's structural integrity. As you can see, Lucas has already gotten a lot done. In the next episode, we'll be installing the rough plumbing, running the in-floor heat, and then even pouring the slab. And then we'll be building the walls. Be sure to leave us a comment below. We'd love to hear your feedback. We'd like to know what you thought of this episode, as well as what you'd like us to cover in the future. Be sure to subscribe because we have a lot more great videos featuring this home, as well as other build series coming out in the future.